The variety of cars that Nitro Type has released is what makes the site different from many typing websites that exist today, and while not all of the cars they produced have been good, many of them are incredibly iconic among the members of the Nitro Type community. However, there are a handful of cars that not many players know about. This category of cars, called Unreleased and Scrapped cars, is where car designs that never quite made it to the game can be found, and while devoted members of the Nitro Type wiki may know how to find them, many others do not, which is why I'm making this video. My name is Isaac, and today I'll be reviewing all of the unreleased cars in Nitro Type. But before we get started, I have an incredibly important announcement to make. I am currently hosting a $150 million Nitro Type cash giveaway. If you are interested in winning a lot of Nitro Type cash, I highly recommend that after watching this video, you click on the video linked in the description. It will be labeled Nitro Type cash giveaway. You click on that. That is a video that explains exactly how to enter. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about that, please do let me know and I will get back to you as quickly as I can. Alright, now on to the video. So the first car for today will be the Liberty Stallion. If I had to guess, this probably would have been a dealership car at some point. It doesn't look all that crazy. It does look nice. Let's go over some of the prominent design features. I think this probably would have painted fairly well. I like the red accents on the mirror caps, I like the red accent on the roof and the spoiler. I believe this is based off of a Ford Mustang in real life. You can always check on the Nitro Type wiki what cars these Nitro Type cars are based off of. Some of them are actually quite interesting. Overall, I'm not going to give numerical ratings for these cars, but this does look good. I don't think we're especially missing out on anything by not having this in the game though. It's just a mediocre car. Let's move on to the next one. The next car for today, I believe is pronounced the Quambi. It looks like a microwaved Lego brick, but that's because it's very, very early in its design process, and then it got scrapped. I believe this was based off of a Hot Wheels car. I don't personally like this car at all. I think it looks very ugly, but again, it was in very, very early design stages, and this car looks like it was designed back when Nitro Type was brand new, when most of their cars weren't all that good looking anyways. I would say this is probably my least favorite unreleased car, but if they were to release it in this state, I can see a lot of people using it anyways, because it's kind of so ugly that people would like it type deal. That's just my thoughts. Let me know what you think about this car in the comments, but I personally don't like this car very much. The next car for today is a little bit more interesting. It is the scrapped convertible, and I personally would not be surprised if this car was a prototype car for one of the dealership cars. I don't know which one, but it looks like it could kind of be the parent of a lot of different of these dealership cars. Kind of has a similar structure to them. It looks pretty much identical to a couple of them actually, in my opinion. I don't think it would look too bad if they were to modernize it a little bit and then release it in the shop, maybe put a little bit of animation on it. The next car for today is a bit interesting. It is the General Beauregard. This used to be able to be obtained by completing the Enthusiastic About Typing achievement, which is 100 session races, prior to May 31st, 2018. And they removed this car and replaced it with the Liberty Ponce de Leon, who I believe is named after a Spanish explorer. I could be wrong about that, let me know in the comments if I am. Basically, the reason they replaced it was because of the flag on the roof, and you can look on the wiki for more details about that. I'm not going to go into details about it here, but overall, I think the car itself looks fine. It looks basically just like the Ponce de Leon, which I always thought was a decent looking car. And then the last set of cars for today, I'm going to go over in a group because they are all based off of the same car design, and that is the T Butler 56, the K Osborne 21, the K Smith 23, and the H Bonacci number 8. These are all based off of NASCARs, I believe. The two varieties of cars in real life is the Chevrolet Camaro and the Toyota Camry. However, as you can see on the screen, they're all based off of the same shell, essentially, of a design, which is not accurate to real life, but I don't think any one of these cars looks amazing. I like the level of detail they put into the actual design, the stickers, the color schemes. My favorite is probably the K Smith 23. I like that color scheme quite a bit, but I think they all look pretty decent. I wouldn't mind having these in the game. They're probably going to be admin exclusive for now. And that is it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you thought about these cars. Are there any that you'd particularly want added to the game? Are there any that you think we're really missing out on? If you're watching this in the future, are there any others Nitro Type has added to the unreleased section? Because as of right now, there's only a handful, but I imagine as the game goes on, there will be more. Again, there is that $150 million Nitro Type cash giveaway. If you'd like to enter that, I will have a video that explains exactly how to enter that linked in the description. Make sure you watch those instructions before you enter. I run my giveaways a little bit differently than a lot of people do. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns about that, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you all in the next one.